Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rapper's life. Battle rapper's life. What's going on this morning, gang? How y'all feeling this morning?
Frogs, nigga. My wrist is frog.
Yo, Holmesy, Jag Boy was gonna call in. I want to know if it's cool if I add him into the conversation.
It's drugs.
Facts. He's with drugs as well. All right, so we about to get him into the conversation as well. Add him into this conversation. But yeah, I mean, I think you definitely have a strong point. You know what I'm saying? But what do you say to like? It's a lot of you guys. Like you said, Jerry West needs to look. You know, we see guys like Franchise coming up. There's a lot of people still looking for looks. How do you feel? How do you think it's going to be able to, you know, there's a lot of events, but not everybody can make it on a Noma, Summer Madness, and things like that. And then you got Southern tickets.
This is more of a...
To be honest, bro, I feel like for the rest of the crowd to grow, the pool has to just come off. Like, no PGs for 2 years and let the niggas that's in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and we got Jag Boy and Drugs out here with us right now. You already know Goonies is here. They just joined live. You already know, so you already know this shit might turn out ugly as fuck.
You are so ugly, bro. You're
Cause this the part where they hate. Back to back chips golden state. I'm still winning off the eights. Not to be confused with the apes. But you know that I'm a steamer. BBS rims on the beamer. I'm in the hood chilling with the fingers.
My God, you said.
Chilling with the fingers. Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rapper's life. What's going on this morning? Clint Skins, what up with you, homie? Rico, what's going on? Wake and bake, rise and grind. JC in the building. Mr. He Run It. What's going on? How y'all feeling? Wake and bake, rise and grind. Battle rapper's life. Don't forget to thank God. He woke you up this morning. He good all the time, man. He good all the time. Thank God for waking me up this morning. Waking my son up, my wife, my family, everybody in good health and strength. Salute to y'all, man.
Y'all niggas this party, man. Yeah, y'all ready? Yeah, y'all ready for the smoke, man? What's good, man?
Yo, Holmesy, who's the king of band, man?
Yeah.
Alright, is it under a Mr. He Run It? Or you don't want to say your name right now, but I'll accept everybody on Facebook. I got you.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
None of y'all. Say none of y'all.
You was talking to me before you brought Jag Boy on.
Oh, okay. Yo, Jack, you was there for that battle. You know what I'm saying? Drugs, you was there. You know what I'm saying? What y'all thought about Holmes' performance?
I'm not doing this with all of you niggas. We not doing this out in the game with all of you. It's too many of you motherfuckers. Just line it up. I see you.
Oh, no. I'm going to tell you though. Don't nobody else matter but me and you right now. It's me and you talking.
Bro, just line it. I'm going to smoke you. Line it.
That's your name on Facebook? That's your name on Facebook?
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
Nah, Drugs was good.
I can't. Bro, just like keep there.
Big clown.
Yo, Drugs was good, nigga.
Yeah, you already know. You know, I can't talk too much.
What's going on? Minnesota 3000, Wake and Bake, Rise and Grind, Battle Rappers Life.
Friend Mike, man.
Drugs, how you doing, man?
You chilling, bro?
Now,
Yo,
Holmesy, I wanted to get back to that point you was making and everything like that. I mean, for you, what do you see, I guess, is your next situation to get to that next level or do what you need to do? You know what I mean?
All I gotta do, I found myself. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is keep doing what I just did. You know what I'm saying? And which is going to happen. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
Oh, snap. Holmesy said he done found himself. Melvin, what's going on, Melvin? How you feeling this morning? Wake and Bake. Like the video game. Like the video.
I'm glad. I like to jump out the window sometimes. For real. Y'all niggas is gonna have me. At the end of this year, you're gonna see Holmes in the top 20. Because last year I was ranked number 75 out of 80 battle rappers, and it was niggas over me that didn't battle last year. So you.
Where is this ranking that this guy's talking about? I'm the only guy that ranks that I know of. I've been doing it for years. So where's this new ranking that everybody's talking about? Well, not everybody. I just heard it right here. Where is this ranking?
Like, what the fuck? They had 75 and Jack Boy at 80. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
So this year, I'm beating the shit out of niggas. I made a point. I smoke with him before the year is over. He said he'll do it. Loso know he gotta stop fucking running and see me. I want to smoke with franchise. I'm gonna show Jack Boy who the king of the band is. That's what I'm gonna do this year.
I mean, but my key also
Holmesy talking spicy. Okay.
say he's the king of band though, Holmesy.
I'm the king of band, bro.
Bro, we can get it.
I'm the king of band, bro.
Mike P ain't even battle on band. He the king already.
Yeah.
I'm the king of band.
Drugs, how you feel about all this? I mean,
Yeah, because I know you got some band situations potentially. I don't know what's going on. I'm just bullshitting, but you know what's up, Drugs? What you think about all of this?
I think Holmesy did was crazy first week, but if we really want to talk about some king of band shit, Jack he made too much of an impression the first time. I don't think nobody has really yet to top and have a crazy round like that. Like, it wasn't even just like you could say, oh, 50 this, 50 that, but it was more so Buffy and something that. You feel what I'm saying? It was a plethora of shit from that round that was actually incredible. I haven't seen nobody have a jam-packed round like that yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
For
know.
someone that's
I gotta go
ugly.
a little messed up on this one.
Yeah, for someone that's so ugly, for him to have a performance like this, is great.
But you though, for me and you though, Mike.
Yes. Hi.
Me and you. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? I haven't seen you since Philly, bro.
You think it was cool?
Yeah, everything's good.
So-
I had a sandwich a couple hours
Mike P, you called Drugs out. What's up?
I want that smoke, man. Gotta kick the
This
hero, bro.
is a question that, why do you think you're the one that can stand? Like, do you think you're going to show me something? Like, if
Absolutely,
I
bro.
remember correctly, it was something along the lines of, that shit to me, bro. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ever since I kicked Drugs' ass, he been phenomenal.
Talk. Drugs. You hear that, Drugs?
Drugs is definitely getting better and better. They said Mike P called out Drugs. So let me get this right, Mike P. You dodge and smoke like Big T and who else you didn't want to battle? There's a couple of people you didn't want to battle that could help you with your rankings. But then you want to battle Drugs? Drugs is fire. But that's not ranked high. It's not going to really do nothing for you.
Oh, just letting it be known.
Oh, man.
Don't let him know there like that.
It's a triple threat match right now. It's
Nah,
hilarious.
drugs. I feel like it's just that.
Yeah, you won't battle Briz. Like, win or lose against Briz, if you do your thing against Briz, Mike P, you going to move up regardless. All you got to do is do your thing. Don't let Briz smoke you. But you want to go battle people that you think you could beat.
Time, bro. I'm tired of seeing you battling bums, bro. You wasting bars, bro. But I will definitely teach you. So I'll definitely teach you something. There's definitely something to learn in a Mike P battle. I got you, bro.
Holmesy, what you think about this matchup right here? Potential Holmesy.
I'm gonna lie, bro. I never thought about it, and like I ain't been on social media crazy, so I haven't heard it. But it's a great matchup because they're both. It's a dope style clash, but their styles complement one another. If that makes any sense, They know how to make angles. They're not oversaturated with punches like most people are. I honestly think like,
I'm gonna just go.
it's a style clash, but a similar style in a sense. I think it's a
I
fire
have
battle.
no style. I just want to throw bombs, bro. I just want to throw bombs. Just exchange bombs, baby.
See, this
Lose all technique and just start
Don't you know
swinging.
how, like, the industry rappers, they start to jump into the URL, they get cooked, and they go back, right?
Yeah.
See, the shit that on that big stage, I have I'm a small home champion. You understand what I'm telling you? But if you think you're gonna come down to what I do 3 or 4 times a month, I feel
Right, Melvin? He tripping, right? Well, I don't know the situation with Briz or not, but the way it sounds, he don't want to battle Briz. I know he was dodging Big T for sure. Or he didn't want to battle Big T or something like that. But then he wanted drugs. That's just strange.
and beat me.
Wake and Bake, Rise and Grind. What's going on, Pancake Guy?
You lost your fucking mind.
Yes, dude. You lost your dude.
Yo, but I'm done, bro.
It's different. It's different.
Of course it's different. I grew up on it, bro. That's how I started. Yeah, bro. Like I did it, man. I've done it 9 times. I've done it like 9 times before I got on the URL. I was doing these small rooms, man. We can rock out, man. I'm gonna rock out. I'm not in there to kill you. But we're gonna throw some bombs. Definitely gonna throw some bombs.
You might die.
Y'all have not did small room battles. These up and comers, they're like, oh yeah, I grew up in a small room. Even the old battlers, oh, I grew up in a small room. I've been doing small room battles my whole career. I started off like that. You started off in small room battles in your home leagues with all your friends 9 times out of 10. That's way different than a band battle with all battle rappers and people that understand the sport. Y'all small rooms, in this small room, way different. You know how much energy is going to be in this little small band room? Not even close to what y'all were used to. You still can choke. What's wrong with them? It's not the same.
Right.
Now we're gonna get it rocking, bro. Like I said, man, Drugs is crazy, dude. Drugs is one of my favorite rappers. I'm not even gonna lie. You definitely one of my favorite battlers,
I was just in the watch University of Cannon, and I just think about how upset I got when that battle first came up.
Yeah,
And I'm like, all right, boom. They said Mike got fucked up. The battle dropped, and I'm watching it, and I'm just like,
You talking Young Cannon?
I'm like,
I
Mike
whoop Young
singing that
Cannon's
shit.
ass, bro. I whoop Young Cannon's ass, bro.
I'm like, what the
Hey, yo, it wasn't that bad though. On the internet, it was different. On the internet, it was pretty 50-50
That
on
goes
the
back to what I
internet.
say about when niggas want a nigga to win a battle. Because niggas want,
Yeah,
you know,
who
Young
you talking
Kid
to,
Gang,
bro?
he ain't been there in a minute.
Look at me, bro. Look at me, man. That's another thing out of my control. Everybody wants me to lose all the time. I don't.
That's not true, Mike P. You got a whole gang of people over here at the rankings that try to judge these battles honestly, man. Follow the rankings. Follow the rankings. See, they think the battle rappers think the fans just be tripping. All fans. We gotta keep working, y'all.
I don't know. Maybe it's my hair. Maybe Jack Boy's right.
This is my beard.
Hair cut my hair or some shit, but
Mike.
it just happens, man. It just happens. You get labeled, bro, and it's up to you to just ignore it and just keep pushing through until motherfuckers don't have nothing to say no more. That's the whole thing, bro.
Yo, Drugs, how do you feel about Holmesy when he said about they're about booking who's popular and not who's nice?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking skill wise.
Why drugs ain't getting booked?
If you was to make a work go through the PGs again, go through the PGs, make half of these niggas do what we do now, they wouldn't be right there. You telling me right now, if Goods would have ran into Jack the same night I did, he'd be where he's at now, and he had to do it all over again?
If you would have ran into the Joe that I battled on their way up, what the fuck?
That's a good point.
If niggas didn't have the stock that they had already, they were just the first niggas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said at the big team, man, in the 3rd round, bro.
The actual generation hasn't started yet. Yes, there are new, but niggas that's not there. And they're literally too old to rap. We'll see.
Okay. Bro, I said the big T, man. This is 20,000 rappers bleeding their soul, and y'all forgot. Y'all were the only ones that popped because y'all were the only ones to watch, bro. Like, yeah,
hey, bro.
It was only like 30 of you motherfuckers, bro. There's 20,000 of us now. Like, chill. Y'all were never rookies, bro. Motherfuckers was never rookies.
When us newer niggas try to drop.
That's another thing that I don't like them saying. Back then it was only 30. I mean, I see the angle that they taking. Back then it was only 30 rappers. Now it's 20,000 rappers. Yes, it's definitely more rappers now. It's definitely more rappers. But if this day and age, if y'all can be original like those, have your own style, originality, and just sound like completely only yourself, then you'll have the same career as those old battle rappers that y'all talking about. They got their own style. That's what separated them even back then from everybody else. Goods would still be a standout now. Even though that boy, what's his name? Somebody kind of got his style a little bit. Gunpowder Pat kind of got a Goods type style. But Goods is original. A lot of these y'all guys, whether y'all say y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all got the same punch styles. Y'all got the same type punch styles. So it make y'all sound similar. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge.
And out of that 20,000 battle rappers in the new school, come on, man, how many is fire? I got a list over 300 battle rappers. A list of over 300 battle rappers. I rank you guys the top 100. Y'all, the top 300, not all crazy fire. Y'all not all crazy fire. As a matter of fact, even in the top 100, you can break it down from the top 100, even the top 50 hotter than the top 100. Now, some people in the top 100 can compete with some people in the top 50. But for the most part, nah, you got to show me.
They call it filler, bro.
Bro, listen, the average battle rapper that makes it to the main stage already.
I don't think Mike P understands that he's moving backwards. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he understands that's moving backwards, because it's more like, in his eyes, is a popularity thing. Who's hotter right now? Holmesy, Drugs, like these guys are hot right now. They hot. They on the URL, they hot. But they just not ranked high. So he don't understand that for his career. He just want to battle who hot right now. Not realizing if one of those guys beat him, they're going to take his spot.
He has a 3-year career before you're considered a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, when motherfuckers back then started out and everybody was watching them. So they would only, you know what I mean? Those dudes were never rookies, bro. They were never rookies. Motherfuckers gotta have 4-year careers before anybody even knows who you are. You know what I'm saying? I battled for 3 years. I had 3 years and 10 battles under my belt before I even got a call for a PG. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as I got in there, my 4th year in battle rap, motherfuckers called me a rookie and a new guy.
Bro, I battled Dre Dennis in 2011, my nigga.
I know, right? It's crazy. And motherfuckers will call you a rookie. Technically, I've been rapping for fucking 16 years, bro. Like, I had a baby or nothing. Like,
own process. Because I was supposed to be on the same card as Dre vs. Tank and Gutter vs. Jonah, but I ended up going to prison. You know what I'm saying? But I like.
What's going on, Dana? How you feeling this morning? Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rap is life.
I don't know, bro. It's like they're the only ones, like you said, they were the only ones to pop because they were the only one that watched, the only one to watch. Now, when you got a PG class coming in, right? But you also got to deal with. Not only was they the only ones to watch, URL was the powerhouse league at the time. Yeah. The decline of grind time had just happened. KOTV wasn't that crazy. So not just in the sense of they were the only guys, it was the only platform. Now you got the bullpens and the gates of the gardens and the RBEs with super cards, and then you got newer niggas like us getting lost in translation because there's so much fucking shit going on.
There's mad people in limbo, bro. Battle rap limbo. Shit.
Gates of the garden and bullpen with super cards. What is Holmesy talking about? See, Holmesy start getting on my nerves too, because he like to run his mouth too. Don't know what he talking about.
It's trash.
What supercars you talking about? You talking about that one round battle shenanigans that John just threw? That's what you talking about? You would love to be on that car, huh? Take the fans' money, right? Shut up. Sounds stupid.
And that's why I honestly believe the talent pool should get cut. Like cut it. No new PGs for 2-3 years till niggas get developed. Because if not, it's gonna be a continual cycle of niggas just going PGs and one-offs and not dropping.
Honestly, man, the last real PG class was me and Av, and no one even made it out of that. The PGs is pretty random now. Yeah. The PGs.
Appreciate you, Bobby Jones. What is Holmesy talking about? They should cut off PGs right now. Didn't you just say that you've been rapping since 2011? So there's guys out here that been rapping since a long time. So what you mean cut the PGs out? Y'all just admitted it's 20,000 battle rappers. And so don't you think you should keep it going? Should speed the process up, not cut it off? Why you want to cut off the guys under you? And you know they've been rapping for a long time. Holmesy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Used to be something that like one specific card, a couple you know what they used to do? It used to be like 2 PGs the whole year, and it was the day before Summer Madness or the day before another big, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now it's just there's PG cards everywhere. There's no real focus on new talent because it's just all over the place. Like it has to be filtered out again.
Like I honestly believe, and y'all was the last actual class, but my class and Jack and them's class was the actual last wave of cats that you knew who they were before they touched the stage. You know what I'm saying? Cats were saying, oh, where's Who's at? Before Twerk and Jack and them touched the stage, oh, they should have a PG. Now most of these cats, like, of course the people that pay attention to the culture know who they are, but the general consensus don't know who they are. So it's like, all right, we don't give a fuck about this shit.
It's just tough, man. Like, what I've learned so far is just ignore it.
Who they are, but the general consensus don't know who they are. Of course, the people that pay attention to the culture know who they are, but the general consensus don't know who they are. So it's like, all right, we don't give a fuck about this shit.
It's just tough, man. Like, what I've learned so far is just...
Jonathan Love in the morning with me, homie. What's going on? Wake and bake, rise and grind. What's going on?
Ignore it. Ignore all that shit and just rap. Just keep doing it.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like when I speak, I don't speak on behalf of me. I speak on behalf of the text afterwards that no one pays attention to.
Yeah, I still do that all the time. I feel like I think about a lot of shit that nobody talks about. You know what I'm saying? You always get the feeling like you gotta talk about something.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure what y'all was talking about, but I kind of miss the PGs in New York.
Salute to you, Knowledge. I don't know what y'all was talking about. Y'all just running your mouth. But here's my question.
I don't know. I felt like when it was in New York, a little bit.
I felt period in New York.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like when dudes used to come through, you know what I'm saying, on one of those, you know, whether Honeycomb Hideout, y'all done had some crazy classics. And Honeycomb Hideout, all these other places and shit like that. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of miss that energy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I kind of miss guys coming through and having to prove their point, going to a whole nother state and really, like, you know, making their name and showing, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you kind of take it out a little bit, it don't get seen as much or it doesn't get the same. Because I feel like...
Teacher, musician, author, maybe even a future president.
Wake and bake, rise and grind.
Like, a lot of these dudes that they talking about that are new, I personally myself don't, like, know a lot of these dudes. People tell me about them, like, I gotta go research these dudes. Because I'm not seeing them in person and things like that, so it kind of is not the same feel. So, I mean,
There's a million people, bro. I just know me and Drugs got a battle this year, and that's it.
You said Drugs gotta die this year? Well, I ain't hear you.
Yeah, but it's not a PG class. It's been a whole lot of proving around. They just trying to tape all of them now. Noah's been throwing a whole lot of PGs. They had like the ones in New York was the only PGs that was happening. Noah's been going out Milwaukee, been going out Detroit, been going out Atlanta, been doing this. I'm talking about years before these guys right here. So I don't understand what they're talking about. I don't understand what they're talking about.
I don't know.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Fact.
Yo, drugs. I guess in a sense, you know, it shows how much respect Mike P got for you, and me watching your career, you definitely, you know, you took out all the, you know, people.
See, but see, this is the thing. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Right? But you don't fuck around with a loaded gun, right? Like Mike.
I am a loaded
God, you see what he did for Twerk. He was better off doing that than putting himself right there. Because
That shit
now
hurt.
it's like that's the way that's the way of the world. That's the guy because you want to be my biggest thing today.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So you almost painting yourself into a corner.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I said. I've been in that position, bro.
He said he
know
been in
me,
position
man. You
before
know,
grandma
look
crib.
at my
Niggas outside
resume. Look at my resume, man. That's all I'm about. I'm all about the big fights, bro. I already know because I've been in your position. When I battled Daylight, bro, that was my first big shot, and I turned the fuck up. I might have turned the fuck up if it wasn't Daylight, but the incentive to go at, like, I understand. I understand. I have no problem backing you. I'll hit you with a stick too. I'll back you in the corner and fucking antagonize you, get you pissed off.
So Mike P think he a top tier now? Mike P, you got a lot of work to do, brother. You in the 55-ish area in the rankings. You got a lot of work to do to start giving out shots to these up-and-comers. Like I said, you don't understand that they're going to take your spot, these up-and-comers. They're going to take your spot. If you lose to the guys that's above you, you can move up. You know what I'm saying? The big T's, the Brizzes. If you do your thing, you can still move up. If you go backwards and they beat you, you're gonna lose your spot. You're gonna go backwards. What you're not in a position to be giving out shots, Mike P. Daylight. Salute to Daylight. Daylight, come on, man. Anybody can beat Daylight on at any given day. Because he's going to give you the win. He did his thing. That was a good battle. But I'm saying, Daylight, really? Come on, man.
I need that, man. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I already know that. I already know that feeling. But
You know, with great power comes great responsibility.
Holmesy, who you got on this battle right here?
At least they right here. Yeah, if your life was on the line, so you can't, don't say you don't know.
He's above Twerk. When him and Twerk battled, he was ranked higher than Twerk. So that wasn't a shot. That wasn't like, no. He battles people that's up and coming. He need to battle people that's been in it for a while. That can help his actual resume, help his ranking, help his career.
Remember, I know you were.
Nemo in the building, wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rap his life. What's going on with you, homie?
Hey, yo, son, peep this, yo.
Got you,
Look,
bro.
oh, hold up, Mike P got $1.
You got $1. Oh, you up the stakes on you, man. Up shit on you.
Oh, no, he got $2. It's over. Hey, yo, random facts, right? This shit is funny as hell. Like, I'm not these battle rap. Matter of fact, me and Mike P was talking about this. I'm not these battle rap niggas. I'm not scared to admit that I got a job. You feel me? I'm an assistant manager at this job in the mall, right? Bruh, I'm at the mall, I'm just chilling, and somebody fucking taps me on my shoulder. I turn around and it's this fucking guy. Like, instantly, for no fucking reason. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
How'd he find you? That's funny. Yo, like the video, gang. Like the video. How'd he find you?
That's funny.
Like, random as hell.
Oh, man.
That's funny, son.
You should have asked to battle him, Joe. You should have. I want to battle you. I know that's who's
Right there. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you. If I had to pick, bro,
life on the line.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you,
You're dragging this out way too long, bro. Just say.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why, though. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna say drugs, and this is why. Remember when you asked me what I had winning with Clips versus Av? When you battling somebody that wants to be where you're at, it's a different type of hunger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
fuck, I just said some bullshit. I can't even say what I was gonna say. Never mind.
But you saying like with Clips and Av, it's a different type of hunger, and Av was.
Facts. I'm not a battle rap nigga. Back in the day, that was kind of cool. But now, nigga, you a battle rapper. Yes, you are a battle rap nigga. Back in the day, Clips and Surf and these guys could say that. Big T, y'all can't say that. All of y'all battle rap niggas, man.
Was more hungrier than Clips.
Well, not niggas, guys.
You saying?
Yeah, and the thing is, Mike and Drugs can have the same hunger for this battle, but you'll never be as hungry as a person.
Crown Big in the building. Boy, this A1 tobacco is crazy on a wake and bake this morning. Boy, sheesh. Copped up last night. Went live last night like bucket. So nice. Boy. Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rap is life. Thank God for waking me up this morning. He good all the time, man. Salute to y'all on a wake and bake.
That you've been fed more than. You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit. So you saying basically drugs is gonna want this battle more than Mike P do. Even though Mike P saying he wanted this, that, and third, he called Drugs out. You know what I'm saying?
I can't see Mike P, the way Drugs rap, I can't see Mike P destroying Drugs. No. But I can see Drugs effing Mike P up bad. Bad. His punches is so heavy. Like, Mike P has some witty stuff. Like, Mike P is all around phenomenal. He's a phenomenon. He's overall phenomenal. But Drugs, haymakers, and momentum in a small room can get Mike P out of here, man.
Look, like in the eye of the battle rap community.
In a big stage, nah, it's gonna be a long night for Drugs. But like a small room,
Mike, even though I know they both elite level performers, because of where Mike beats at, I don't know what the fuck I just did.
Oh man, fans would have got you with that one.
Because of where Mike is at, the general consensus is if he beats Drugs, he does what he's supposed to do. Honestly, it's a tougher match for Mike to take because he has to win it. You know what I'm saying? But Drugs, this is like he said, it would be his biggest name to date. So Drugs would have to win it too. But being as if Mike loses, it's like, all right, well, Drugs got one up on him. If Drugs goes to lose, it's just like, all right, well, we're not gonna look your way because you handle Mike. You know what I'm saying?
no, I don't know what you're saying. You're confusing yourself.
Put this up in my shoes. Versus this nigga, rapping versus that nigga, and you rapping every time. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing the same thing every single time. Yeah. But and you seeing it, okay, this is 30,000, that gets 40,000. You feel what I'm saying? You 30 bangs somewhere in the middle of there, that gets 60,000. You know what I'm saying? So like, but it only matters when you do it to certain people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you get a chance, like every time I've gotten the name, I won. I think I
Cortez. You beat Cortez.
beat Cortez. I actually think I beat the shit out of Show Off. You know what I mean?
You definitely beat Show Off. But on that a one-round battle, that don't count. Cortez? No. Cortez beat you, brother, my guy. What's wrong with you? You did good. Cortez beat you.
Like in situations like that, like even when I got the chance to battle Jackie Rock, I felt like I had to. No. He fucked up. But I feel like I had to do more, so I'm always gonna bring more. Like, I don't know. It's I work too hard.
What do y'all mean? Why is Holmesy talking? Holmesy, Drugs, Jet Boy, Mike P. They all on the show. Why he can't talk? He's very outspoken. Y'all didn't know Holmesy talk all the time? He be running his mouth a lot. And he has a lot of points, but then he has conspiracy theories that he just come up with too.
Yo, this is a question for all four of y'all, right? This was something I seen on Twitter, and I thought it was very interesting, and I just wanted to know you guys' opinions on this. It was Angry Fan, right? He says, a lot of you niggas really ain't nice. Y'all only shining because of this trash-ass era of battle rap. None of you niggas would survive Fight Club, Smack URL days. Y'all choke every other battle. Y'all group right. You niggas are not that nice at all. What do you think about that quote?
Because Holmesy know how to express it better. You know how some people know how to just say how you feel better than you? You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the times when somebody like Sue Surf, he start talking, everybody just be quiet. Because the way he explaining stuff, it gets people, like he know how to explain stuff really, really well. He almost convinced you whatever he's talking about to believe him. You know what I'm saying? Holmesy's the same way. Holmesy, what he was just saying didn't make no sense. But he talks in circles, but you still listen to him. Like I said, if you watch Holmesy or follow Holmesy, he talk a whole lot, but he well spoken.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it don't apply to everybody, but it does apply to certain people. So
it's mad specific.
Okay.
Let me speak on that real quick, right?
About like 3 people that
Trying to say the right things, right?
I mean,
That is what he doing. Yep. That's what he doing battle rap too, trying to please everybody. That's true.
One at a time. Who want to tackle that first?
Angry Fan is like your grandfather, dog. So like they like James Brown and shit like that. They'll never be able to get with
Trey Songz.
My nigga.
Yeah.
So Angry Fan came up with them niggas when there was nothing to watch but them. Like he came up through their whole struggle with them. He feels a part of them. He feels one of them.
as much as he doesn't want to admit it. Yeah.
And then look, right, to piggyback off of Jack, this is what I mean, like when Mike P was saying, when they say new, bro, I was 6 years on camera before I got the URL. Me and Dre Dennis battled in 2011. I got the URL 2017. But even more so, my nigga, I've been rapping actively since 2003, bro. I've been in Philly battling 10 niggas in one day. You know what I'm saying? On the spot battles. I lost the battle because
Come on, man. What is he trying to say?
This nigga was going back and forth for a whole summer, and he caught me slipping one day with like fucking 40 writtens. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, if we went back to the way it used to be, the niggas that's on top wouldn't be able to handle it right now.
Okay. Okay. What's up, Drugs?
What in the world? What does that mean? Please, somebody explain to me. What in the world does that mean?
Because me and this nigga was going back and forth for a whole summer, and he caught me slipping one day.
Mind you, we just said the subject matter at hand is Angry Fan, right? What Angry Fan thinks. Jack Boy said what he think about Angry Fan. He's the guy. He's the forefather of this joint. He feels like that. Holmesy said to piggyback off what Jack was talking about and went into a random story, and let me see how he ended.
With like fucking 40 writtens. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, if we went back to the way it used to be, the niggas that's on top wouldn't be able to handle it right now.
Okay. Okay. What's up, Drugs?
What does that mean? Is he trying to say if we went back to how it used to be, the niggas on top couldn't handle it because you've been battling so long? What are you talking about? It doesn't make sense.
Drugs, what's up? Let me hear something.
But you saw how he said it. You heard Knowledge on reaction. And you saw Mike P. Like, but he didn't say anything.
I can agree with that. Then you gotta think about skill level too. Like, you gotta understand, it's no way in hell that Bob Cousy can check Kyrie. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
It's like we the ones perpetuating the culture at this point. Y'all laid down the root.
Yeah, bro. Them niggas was not getting hit with MOP your ante up and grip the pound.
I'm kind of talk. Got my nose running.
Yeah,
You
no,
go
yeah.
down with something. Man, stop. Nah.
That was like the size of coronavirus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Nigga, they act like they don't understand how the brain works. You think niggas you think niggas in the early 2000s can think of freaking, he's in the lobby. Well, I grabbed the nose run and I'm coming down with something. You think he can think of that in early 2003 when all he hear before that is regular old rap? The only reason that he can think of that because of Surf, because of Conceited, because of guys before him that's showing him how to do double entendres. Y'all pay respect to the people that's before y'all. Y'all don't even understand how the brain works. Oh, they won't get hit with, I'm coming down with some nigga. He can't think of that back then. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Y'all sound stupid. Y'all don't understand this damn art.
Like, put it like this. You better lay down and act dead was a room shaker 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
Yeah.
Stupid.
We punched in the fucking.
as it should have been. But it won't happen again though.
Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all for coming up with adding on to what y'all already heard before and making it a little bit more intricate. Salute to y'all. But y'all learn how to perform. Learn how to do the extra stuff. Get the top tier guys up out of here then. Since y'all want to run your mouth, every time y'all get in front of them, what happened? Look at y'all superstar. Y'all got in front of our old superstar and Charlie Clips. What happened? He did a good job, but that should show y'all something right there. You're not smoking us. You're not smoking us. Stop it. Pay respect, man. Pay respect.
And that's what I'm saying.
Y'all.
We could survive in their era. We could survive in their upcoming. They can't survive in ours.
Can't move.
I mean, for you guys though, being some of the top
They won't get hit with. I'm coming down with. Shh. Hush.
guys in your era, do you feel like there is some truth to that though? There are, like, you know, because it's so oversaturated, it is a lot more battlers. So you also have a lot more garbage niggas and a lot more dudes that ain't as good. Or you don't disagree? I mean, you disagree with that?
No, I mean that's exactly a fact. That's what I was saying earlier. Yes, it's 20,000 battle rappers, but 15,000 of them is garbage. Garbage, and I don't bash battle rappers. Like I said, I got a ranking of over 300 battle rappers. Over 300 battle rappers. I'm not about to put the 230 something up against the freaking top tier. That'd be dumb. Here, smoke them. Some of these top tiers are smoke the dudes in the top 100. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
It's kind of difficult, right? Because angry fan can say, "Oh, you new niggas do this, and that," but so do the fucking top tiers. How many times have we seen Clips be lazy and niggas be like, "Oh yeah, Clips is gonna show up next battle"? You think what I'm saying?
It's a nigga in the PGs right now that'll beat Cassidy way worse than Good ever.
Of course,
that is true also.
of course.
The hunger factor. Yeah. But also that.
Name them. Name this guy in the PG that can get on that stage with Cassidy and don't be nervous. They can get on that stage with Cassidy and Cassidy can't talk all the way down to him. All the way down. Everything Cassidy say gonna hit against a random PG guy. The only reason it's not gonna hit against Goods because Goods know what he doing on the stage. Goods don't. He gonna try to talk down to Goods. It might work with Goods. We don't know. We gotta see. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bar for bar, right? Bar for bar. That's what you're talking about. Because he ain't been hit with some of these intricate bars that we coming up with that we stole from Conceding and Surfing the rest of these guys. That's the only way we can think of these bars because we heard. Y'all didn't know how to come up with double entendres. Y'all the type of niggas that don't even look up words. Remember, Jack Boy? Y'all don't even look up words if y'all don't know about it. So y'all heard these styles before. Knock
That
it
goes
off.
back to what Holmesy said about the
Knock it
hunger
off.
factor. You know what I mean? A PG, versus Cassidy or whatever is gonna be very, 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 very good.
I don't know.
And can't none of y'all outright Lux. Still. Can none of y'all outright Lux? Still, nigga. JC kind of close, but none of y'all, he's still kind of old school. And y'all can't outright Lux, but y'all so intricate, right? Right. Come on, man. Knock it off.
To him, but it's just an example, like, based on you only as good as your last battle. So based on that, you know, your last battle, you can't hang.
Always.
A lot of y'all can't.
Yeah. I think with the hunger thing,
And even Mook comes the right person.
Yeah.
But you see how he was like, talent-wise, Jada Nightwing and Don Marino can hang with Cassidy, but they might get up there and look bad. You see that little if? Because we haven't seen enough. We haven't seen enough. And that little if that you wondering about is because they haven't done it before. Goods has done it before. So get on a big stage and be in front of somebody that can actually do something really, really bad for them off aura alone. Convince a whole crowd against them. That's not happening to them in the little PGs and the little home battles and all that. That's not happening to them. Your career cannot be ended on those little stages. Now it can. Big stages it can.
Mook went from Nitty, what happens?
it'd be a shit show.
Well, you know, look, I got a perfect example, right? Shit all the band battles, right? Then look at X Factor's performance in band. He gave it his all and was thought niggas was hating on him. Nah, that shit ain't what it is no more.
You really gonna use X Factor as an example? And people thought that was fire. You be talking about the general consensus. Look it up yourself. People thought X Factor was good in that
You
battle.
put a rookies versus vets, right? Rookies versus vets. The first one, it was in the vets' favor because it's on a big stage. Shug say, well, let's get one thing straight. He's automatically winning over Saga.
Niggas literally paved the way for you guys. Paved the way, built the house brick by brick. Y'all in the mud. Y'all walk up on it and throwing trash on it. Go walk up on the property throwing trash, disrespecting the whole thing that the people in front of you laid the foundation for you. You throwing trash on it. You got your shoes in the crib. Just walking through the crib. You don't even wash up behind you. Nothing. Disrespectful. And then you're going to wonder why they going to kick you out. They going to kick you out. One of these top tier dudes, and it almost happened to you. It almost happened to you. You got in that ring with Big Cannon, what he do to you? You talk all this junk. You got in that ring with Big Cannon. What happened to you, boy? That man that man destroyed you, boy. I mean, killed you, boy. I mean, destroyed you, man. I mean, Big Cannon wiped the floor. He showed you so much. You better pay respect to your elders, boy. Stop playing so much.
Rookies versus vets. Right?
Stop. He did you so bad. I don't bash battle rappers. That's why I keep stopping.
Right now, in a band setting,
Them
motherfuckers will lose horribly. And they won't do it because they know it'll tarnish their legacy.
You gonna go through your little calculator. X Factor. What about Big Cannon? Right. Oh yeah, not a Big Cannon. Right. Come on,
You
man.
put
Stop
Calico
playing.
in a motherfucking room with Jack Boy and Ryder right now in a band setting. Put Calico's last performance versus Ill Will versus Jack Boy's performance versus fucking Fiends. Performance, watch what happens.
You know what makes me mad about Jack Boy? He did the 2-on-2, and he hasn't been on the main stage since. That bothers me because he did really good on the main stage. Jack Boy is clearly a main stage rapper, so he definitely needs to be.
No, man. I get tired of these because they think this is the way to promote. They think this the wave. Oh, I got to get myself out there by running my mouth. No, that's not how it go. You see what Jack Boy then start falling back a little bit because he's starting to pay attention a little bit more. Y'all still out there, the Holmesy out there jumping out the window. You can't be out here disrespecting your elders, man, the people before you. We ain't even big enough for that to happen. You can't do that. They gonna kill you.
What I'm saying,
They'll blackball you out.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
It ties into what I was saying. It ain't like Jack was ass and it's like, oh, he's not ready for the main stage. Motherfucker had the crowd going crazy.
Well, now, Kumite, are you fucking kidding me? I threw up in the crowd. I literally projectile vomited. As soon as he said that,
Yeah, huh?
I literally threw up all over the place.
Like Pink did. Rethink, dude.
Free take, bro.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. URL fucked up for that.
Facts.
Put that footage out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a fucking it's slighted now. You know what I'm saying? Read this, right? If
No, we don't know what you're saying. Explain yourself.
we're not fucking LeBron James in our first 2 showings, we're not ready, right? For the newer guys. And then we can have 4 good showings and then 1 bad one, and now we fucking suck. But these vets can be ass 5 battles in a row,
And also-
you still say they want to show up the next battle.
And also, all the main cards are playing double dutch, and you're just sitting there like trying to jump into the fucking thing, and it's already hard to get into it, bro, because a lot of people are on every card. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be at work like this. Chilling, boy. I'm like, yeah, alright. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool.
You can take about like 4. I would say 4
2 eyes in the building. What's going on? Wake and bake, rise and grind, battle rap his life. What's going on, homie?
to 5 guys are probably on every single URL.
We got some of these mid-tier and PGs talking crazy. Well, AKA Holmesy, the guy running his mouth as usual, saying stupid stuff.
Card. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what usually gets you like a quick rise is those first couple battles, dude. Those first couple battles with URL, you can't lose Steve. You can lose Steve, but the come up is fucking harder. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Hamza, it goes back to what I was saying with shit that's out of your control. You can't control that. You know what I'm saying? You can't control. You could do to the best of your abilities, as everybody could, as I could. I tried the best I possibly could, but you never know, bro. You never know what people are gonna like. You don't know if they're even gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? It's tough.
And to add to
That's Mike P talking. That's their OG. That's the new school's OG. Mike P.
out of your control shit, right? I had 2 of the best PG performances of 2017 with the Joe and Moon battle, and then no more events get thrown for the newer niggas all the way up until January of the next year. The last PG event was when I battled Moon in July, and then you sit from July all the way to
Nah, that's how he talking. No, you guys, let me tell y'all how it works. Nigga, you still figuring it out yourself. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give you a shot, nigga. Nigga, you figuring it out yourself. You had a problem with B Dot. B Dot is the oldest rookie in the game right now. You had a problem with him, man. You still figuring the game out yourself. It's now you can teach Drudge. Drudge might actually smoke you. His momentum and his haymakers is fire. Put that man in a small room, he gonna talk crazy to you. Your whole face gonna be red, that's for sure. No homo.
January, because like you said, you playing double dutch trying to get in. They ain't gonna shoot you right to the main stage out of 2 PGs in a honeycomb hideout, so you wait for the next bigger opportunity.
You see how he talking to you right now? He get on that stage with you, boy, you gonna be like, dang, I thought we was cool.
Yeah. Not even the main stage.
Yeah, you thought.
You guys shouldn't even be shooting for the main stage. Just shoot it for the looks, bro.
I say main stage, I mean like anything besides a PG card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anything besides a PG, because at the end of the day, no one's ever gonna be like, yo, how was that Holmesy the God battle? Like, it was okay, but it was on Summer Madness, so you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't even matter what card you're on, as long as you know it's.
You got to put up a memorable performance.
What are you gonna do when you get on the stage?
Whether it's a PG or a band or whatever, you gotta make an impact. You gotta do some shit.
Blueprint to it at the same time, because a lot of people like with that hunger shit, hunger and skill level. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between it. So just because people are very hungry doesn't necessarily mean they have the fucking skill or what it takes at the time. You know what I'm saying? My second PG was versus Av, and I was not ready.
Talk, Mike P. 2011 when you battled Drake Dennis, Holmesy, you was not ready. 7 years you've been doing this thing and finally got on a PG. Before then, weren't ready. going against Big Cannon, weren't ready. You're getting better now, sir. Calm down and move up the rankings. 3-round battles, get plates, do your thing. Just calm down. Stop running your mouth so much.
I was not ready. I don't care how anybody cuts it. Obviously, I clearly lost. I'll always say I clearly lost that battle. But then I turned into something. You know what I'm saying? Something clicked. And that's what it's all about, bro. It's not about anything, man. Just wait until that shit clicks, and then, you know, hope. I'm 5 years in, bro. It's still like a struggle to get, you know, to where I'm at, and I still get decent battles. Like, I'm always getting good looks, but it still feels like I need more to do. As long as you know that that's always going to be the case, bro, you be way more.
It's good it feels like that because you do. You got a long way to go. Might be like 55, 56, somewhere around there. Yeah. Keep eating, keep working.
Relax when you hit the pen, bro. It's always going to be a climb, man. It's always going to be a climb. You can ask the people at the top, you know what I'm saying? Ask Rock, he'll probably tell you the same shit. Probably tell you how fucking difficult it is just to stay there, and, you know, all those other people.
What? Rock not gonna say it. We know what Rock gonna say. We know what Rock gonna say. Pull up. We got sticks. We got sticks.
Head down, bro. Just go through that shit.
Still winning off the eights.
You might not want to ask Rock right now. You might not want to ask Rock right now. Anybody run up on Rock wrong right now? Almost fight. Oh, y'all about to have a world of trouble. Oh, he's about to hit somebody for sure. Y'all don't know how things work. Y'all keep telling this man he almost fight. Watch the next time he on camera and get into almost not even a real altercation. He gonna hit something. He gonna steal off on something. And then he might actually use his sticks. No homo. Y'all better stop playing with people, man. Y'all know Tay-Rock take battle rap serious. Imagine if he was in the streets. Battle rap is life, wake and bake, rise and grind.